The U.S. Treasury Secretary has just announced a brand new relief package that includes not one, but two massive stimulus checks totaling $7,500 for eligible Americans receiving Social Security and SSDI benefits. This unexpected move comes as inflation continues to squeeze retirees, disabled individuals, and low-income households across the country. Under the proposal, two direct payments of $3,750 each will be issued to qualified recipients in two separate waves. These checks are aimed at offsetting soaring food, housing, and healthcare costs, and helping seniors and people with disabilities regain financial stability in the face of rising economic uncertainty. But who qualifies? When are the checks coming? And how should you prepare? Here's what we'll cover in this video. Full details of the $7,500 relief package. Exact payment schedule for the first and second $3,750 checks. Who qualifies? SSI, SSDI, Social Security retirees, and more. What steps you need to take to ensure you don't miss your payment. And how these payments will impact your overall financial planning in 2025. Officials say the goal is to provide targeted relief to the most vulnerable Americans, especially those living on fixed incomes. For many, this could mean catching up on overdue bills, paying for prescriptions, or simply keeping food on the table. But with any new stimulus package, timing and eligibility are key. Some recipients may need to update their information with the SSA or IRS, and others might have to file new paperwork to receive both rounds of payments. The Treasury Secretary's announcement comes at a critical time when inflation has been putting unprecedented pressure on fixed-income recipients, particularly those depending on Social Security and SSDI benefits. This new relief package isn't just another band-aid solution, it's a comprehensive approach to addressing the financial challenges faced by some of our most vulnerable citizens. Let me paint you a picture of what this means for the average benefit recipient. Imagine receiving not just one, but two separate payments of $7,500. That's a total of $15,000 in additional support coming your way. This isn't small change we're talking about, it's a significant financial boost that could help cover months of expenses, pay off accumulated debt, or create a much-needed safety net for future emergencies. The Treasury Secretary emphasized that this relief package has been carefully designed to target those who need it most. Unlike previous stimulus measures, this one focuses specifically on Social Security and SSDI recipients, acknowledging the unique challenges faced by these groups in our current economic climate. The announcement has already garnered widespread attention from both sides of the political aisle, with many viewing it as a necessary step to protect our nation's most vulnerable citizens. Now, let's talk about the timing of these payments, because I know that's what many of you are most concerned about. The Treasury Department has outlined a systematic approach to distributing these funds, ensuring an organized and efficient rollout. The first $7,500 payment is scheduled to begin rolling out within the next 60 days, with the second payment following approximately 4 months later. This staggered approach is designed to provide sustained support while avoiding any potential administrative bottlenecks. One of the most important aspects of this announcement is the automatic nature of these payments. If you're currently receiving Social Security or SSDI benefits, you won't need to fill out any additional paperwork or submit any new applications. The Treasury Department will use existing information from the Social Security Administration to process and distribute these payments. This streamlined approach means less hassle for recipients and faster delivery of funds. However, there are some key details about eligibility that you need to be aware of. While the package is primarily targeted at Social Security and SSDI recipients, there are certain income thresholds and requirements that could affect your eligibility. The Treasury Secretary emphasized that these requirements are designed to ensure the funds reach those who need them most while maintaining fiscal responsibility. For Social Security recipients, your regular monthly benefits won't be affected by these stimulus payments. This is additional money on top of your regular benefits, not a replacement or modification of existing payments. This is crucial to understand because it means you can plan your regular expenses as usual while treating these stimulus payments as supplemental support. The impact of this relief package extends beyond individual recipients. Economic experts are already analyzing how this injection of funds could stimulate local economies. When millions of Americans receive these payments, the ripple effects could benefit businesses, create jobs, and contribute to overall economic recovery. This multiplier effect is one of the key reasons why the Treasury Department has chosen this particular approach to economic stimulus. Let's talk about the practical aspects of receiving these payments. The Treasury Department has confirmed that recipients will have multiple options for receiving their funds. Direct deposit will be the fastest method, with payments typically appearing in bank accounts within days of distribution. For those who typically receive their benefits through other means, paper checks and prepaid debit cards will also be available, though these methods may take slightly longer to reach recipients. One aspect that's particularly noteworthy is the tax treatment of these stimulus payments. Similar to previous stimulus payments, these $7,500 checks will not be considered taxable income. This means you won't need to report these payments on your tax returns, and they won't affect your tax bracket or eligibility for other benefits. This tax-free status makes these payments even more valuable for recipients. The Treasury Secretary also addressed concerns about potential scams related to these payments. As with previous stimulus programs, it's important to remain vigilant against fraudsters who might try to take advantage of this situation. Remember that the government will never call, email, or text you asking for personal information or payment to receive these stimulus checks. All communication will come through official channels, and the distribution will be automatic for eligible recipients. For those wondering about the timing of these payments in relation to their regular benefits, the Treasury Department has confirmed that these stimulus payments will be distributed separately from regular Social Security and SSDI payments. This separation ensures that there won't be any confusion or delays in receiving your regular monthly benefits while these stimulus payments are being processed. The announcement has also included provisions for recipients who might have changed their address or banking information since their last interaction with the Social Security Administration. The Treasury Department is working to create a secure online portal where recipients can update their information if necessary. This portal will be available well before the first payments begin, ensuring everyone has time to make any needed updates. Financial planning experts are already offering advice on how to best utilize these upcoming payments. While everyone's situation is different, common recommendations include paying off high-interest debt, building an emergency fund, making necessary home repairs or modifications, and investing in health-related expenses that might have been previously unaffordable. The key is to think strategically about how these funds can best improve your long-term financial stability. The Treasury Secretary emphasized that this relief package is part of a broader strategy to address economic challenges faced by Americans on fixed incomes. The timing of these payments takes into account various factors, including inflation rates, cost of living adjustments, and the overall economic recovery trajectory. This strategic timing is designed to provide support when it's most needed while complementing other economic policies and programs. For SSDI recipients, there are some additional considerations to keep in mind. These stimulus payments will not count as income for the purpose of determining ongoing SSDI eligibility, and they won't affect the asset limits that apply to some benefit programs. This means recipients can use these funds without worrying about losing their regular benefits or facing eligibility issues. The Treasury Department has also outlined plans for recipients who might be in unique situations, such as those who receive benefits through representative payees or those who live in care facilities. Special provisions have been made to ensure these individuals receive their payments properly while maintaining appropriate oversight and protection of funds. One interesting aspect of this relief package is its potential impact on retirement planning for older Americans. For many Social Security recipients, these stimulus payments could provide an opportunity to boost retirement savings or make necessary adjustments to their retirement strategies. Financial advisors are already preparing to help clients integrate these payments into their broader financial planning goals. The announcement has also sparked discussions about the long-term implications for Social Security and SSDI programs. While these stimulus payments are separate from regular benefits, they highlight the ongoing conversation about the adequacy of current benefit levels and the need for potential reforms to better support beneficiaries in the face of economic challenges. For those who support other family members or have dependent children, these stimulus payments could provide much-needed flexibility in managing household expenses. The Treasury Secretary noted that the timing of these payments takes into account the start of the school year and holiday season, periods when many families face increased financial pressure. The relief package also includes provisions for expedited payments to certain groups, including veterans who receive Social Security or SSDI benefits and individuals with severe disabilities who might face particular hardships. This prioritization ensures that those with the most pressing needs receive their payments as quickly as possible. Economic analysts are particularly interested in how these payments might affect inflation and purchasing power. The Treasury Secretary addressed these concerns directly, explaining that the targeted nature of these payments and their staggered distribution schedule are designed to minimize any potential inflationary impact while maximizing the benefits to recipients. One crucial aspect of this announcement is its impact on local communities. When Social Security and SSDI recipients receive these payments, much of this money tends to be spent locally, supporting small businesses and contributing to community economic stability. This local economic boost is an important secondary benefit of the relief package. The Treasury Department has also outlined plans for a comprehensive communication strategy to keep recipients informed throughout the distribution process. This will include regular updates through official websites, coordination with advocacy groups, and partnerships with community organizations to ensure information reaches all eligible recipients. For those who might need assistance understanding their eligibility or payment status, the Treasury Department is expanding its customer service capabilities. Additional staff will be trained to handle inquiries, and multiple channels will be available for recipients to get information and assistance, including phone support, online resources, and in-person help at local Social Security offices. Looking ahead, the Treasury Secretary indicated that this relief package could serve as a model for future targeted economic support programs. The focus on specific populations with demonstrated needs, combined with efficient distribution methods, could influence how future economic assistance is structured and delivered. The announcement has also sparked discussions about financial literacy and support services. Many organizations are preparing to offer guidance to recipients on making the most of these payments, including budgeting advice, debt management strategies, and investment options appropriate for different financial situations. As we wrap up this detailed look at the Treasury Secretary's announcement, it's important to remember that this relief package represents a significant commitment to supporting Social Security and SSDI recipients during challenging economic times. The combined $15,000 in stimulus payments could make a real difference in the lives of millions of Americans. Before we end this video, let me remind you to stay tuned to this channel for any updates or changes to this relief package. The situation is still developing, and I'll be bringing you the latest information as it becomes available. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell to stay informed about this important development. Drop your questions in the comments below, and I'll do my best to address them in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.